Well, 21 months after a man in a wheelchair was pushed over by a former Lafayette police lieutenant, his family is breaking its silence. News 18 has reported last week that the city paid an undisclosed amount of money to settle the case with Nick Kincade.
In an exclusive interview, Dan Klein sat down with Kincade's father and has more about what the last 2 years have been like. Dan.
Well, Gina and Jeff, Nick Kincade's father John says he watched the dash cam video of Tom Davidson pushing his son over 9 months after the incident on WLFI.com, the same day that the police released it to the general public. Until that point, he did not even know it existed. Now, with the case settled, he's ready to move on.
Whoa! What the f***? Do not drive over me.
Now you're going to jail.
Now you're going to jail.
I didn't see you.
Oh my God, right.
Are you f***ing kidding me?
It was video that John Kincade saw for the first time almost a year ago to the day.
I guess I was more shocked than anything, because how could, anybody, do that to somebody that is in a wheelchair or anybody that's disabled.
Nick Kincade, now 26, has always loved sports, especially soccer, but football and basketball as well, attending both McCutcheon and Jeff high schools. John says Nick even spent 2 weeks in Australia as a goalie on a USA travel team, but a moped accident in 2010 put him in a wheelchair. John is his sole caretaker, working 2 jobs, sometimes 70-plus hours a week to make ends meet. He got few details at first.
He didn't go into real specifics. It was a long time before he did that.
Investigators say it all started when Nick told school security that he had a gun in his backpack. While he did not, he did have a pocket knife, so he was given a trespass warning and asked to leave. Police faulted Lieutenant Tom Davidson for not moving out of Nick's way and avoiding the situation.
Nick, you understand why I shoved you off me? Because you're driving up my leg. Do you understand
I
that?
did not mean to.
But do you understand that's why I shoved you like that?
Police officers cannot put themselves in a position where the subsequent need to use force is created. We can't do that.
John says Nick never meant to run his foot over.
I did not see you, I swear to God.
If you look at Nick's face as he was going, he had an object in his arm. And if you ever know anything about motorized wheelchairs, when you push the button to go, they don't always start off in a straight direction.
Lafayette police recommended Davidson be fired. But on appeal, the Civil Service Commission lessened the punishment, demoting him to the rank of officer and giving him 30 days unpaid suspension.
I think that he should have lost his job. But, he went to the merit board and he went to the process, and they made their decision. And I couldn't argue with what their decision was.
John says not all officers are bad. Many are good, but all need more training.
They need how to handle those with disabilities, no matter what the disability is. They need to be able to, how to react, how to handle them.
John says while Nick had heightened pain at first, he's back to where he was. And for that, he's thankful.
Both of us are just glad that it's over.